Hey guys, let's have a reality chat about Erika Jayne Girardi. And I don't believe the divorce is finalized, so we're still going to call her Erika Jayne Girardi. But the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star who is publicly going through a horrible lawsuit that is also involving her ex, Tom, the now disbarred attorney, for embezzling money and just a lot of other things that they're being accused of, where it involves his law firm and victims of a plane crash who did not get their settlement funds because they're claiming that he was using the settlements and the escrow funds and all of those different things to fund his and his now ex, but not, I guess, legally divorced wife's lifestyle. But Erika Jayne, she is claiming that she wasn't in charge of even her own finances during her decades-long marriage. And I don't know. But after being accused of teaming up with Thomas and embezzling money from his former clients in an effort to sustain their over-the-top lifestyle, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member has, been accused of staging a sham divorce from her estranged husband and is claiming ignorance. So, according to an October 18th report from TMZ, Erika is allegedly insisting that she had no idea what Thomas was doing with her money, even though she forwarded every penny she made, whether it was her Real Housewives of Beverly Hills paycheck, money from paid appearances, or funds generated by sponsorship deals to either him or his since defunct law firm Girardi Keese. While Erika was recently sued for $25 million by the trustee in charge of Thomas's bankruptcy proceedings after her company, EJ Global, allegedly received $20 million in fraudulent transfers from his law firm, the report claims Erika was under the assumption that her funds would be properly managed. Erika also believed her financial responsibilities, including making payments to people who worked for her, including a music video production crew, would be taken care of. In fact, she was so convinced that her husband and his law firm were on top of her finances and doing the right thing with the disbursements required that she never actually monitored her earnings at all. So, as TMZ was reporting, all of Erika's income was sent to EJ Global. However, it was Thomas who managed the funds when they were married. Now that Erika is in charge of her own income, she's reportedly demanding her $600,000 RHOBH salary be increased ahead of season 12, especially after being the sole focus of season 11. The ratings were off the charts because of her storyline and what she's exposed, an insider told Us Weekly. What she's dealing with regarding Tom and the court is not over yet, so you can only imagine what next season is going to bring. Now, do you believe her? Do you believe that every dime that she had coming to her, whether it was from some sponsorship deal with a company, something that generated either through Instagram, or her brand, some appearance that she made that was for pay, whether it was her performing, because she goes by Erika Jayne, that's like her stage name, and all of her paychecks for being a Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star, like every dime was going to Tom and his law firm was handling the money. Do you really believe that? I don't know. I mean, anything can be possible, but I just really find that hard to believe because, again, it just really seemed convenient that when all of these things started going down, then she filed for a divorce. And now she's saying that he's been unfaithful to her. And she, on the first episode of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion, she was saying that, she saw text messages and things like that. And she told him, if you love someone else, then leave me for her. I don't know. It just really seemed weird to me. She really seemed to me, even though he was the breadwinner in the family, whether that was legally, illegally, or illicitly, the breadwinner of that household, she seemed to me to be the one to, wear the pants in the family. I could be wrong, But I really don't believe her when she says that every dime, every penny, every dollar, everything that she made was going to him and his firm, and she didn't have any control over her money. And so you're basically saying that you just got like an allowance even from your own earnings. I highly doubt that. I really don't believe that to be the truth. But you all let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. I mean, this just seems to be the story that continues to unfold. Do you believe that she deserves a raise? Look, I believe they should give her a raise. And I also believe that the victims, they might need to reach out to Bravo and the executives there, the HR department or whoever handles the payroll, and they need to say, yeah, go ahead and give her a raise. We agree. And we also want to attach her wages and garnish them, because they are using her to get more ratings. That is not a lie. That's definitely true. But I do believe that if she gets a raise, which they probably are going to give her if they're going to keep her on the show, and they probably will, because the ratings will probably tank if she is allowed to continue to, record to be on the show, because I don't believe it's a criminal investigation. It's all civil. So I highly doubt that. But yeah, they're going to profit off of her. So it's like, pay me for my pain. And those people, they should be able to get, something to boot from it as well. But I don't even know how that's going to work if she, does something where it's going to protect her, in the future, whether it's filing for bankruptcy or something along those lines. But we'll continue to see how this unfolds. So you guys let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comment section.